Welcome to Yaka Digital Network Videos. Imagine trying to run a school using only paper. Your office would be a maze of dusty cupboards and thick ledger books, where finding one student's record feels like looking for a needle in a haystack. If a parent walks in asking for their child's grades, you might spend hours digging through those pages. It's slow, exhausting, and it is incredibly easy to lose a page or misread a handwritten note. As a school or a business grows, relying on physical paper like this becomes impossible to manage. Eventually, the system just breaks down. This is where we turn to a digital solution. At its simplest, a database is just a way to keep related information organized on a computer. To create and manage that information, we use a specific type of software called a database management system, or DBMS. Microsoft Access is a common example you might use in school. Think of the names, dates, and grades as the actual database, the raw information itself. The DBMS is the digital tool that acts like a smart assistant, helping you store, sort, and find those details instantly. It takes that messy physical cupboard and turns it into a perfectly organized system that responds to your requests in the blink of an eye. The system's foundation is the table, similar to a physical register's grid. One full horizontal row is a record, holding all information for a single person, like Nakato. A single vertical column is a field, representing one category of information, such as surname. Imagine 3 students named Odoy. A simple search confuses the computer. To solve this, every record needs a unique ID called a primary key, like a UNEB index number. These specific codes belong to only one person, ensuring the system never mixes them up. Before you ever start typing data, you must decide what information each column should hold, like telling the computer to expect a name, a number, or a date. Planning these rules correctly ensures your database stays tidy. To get data into those tables easily, we use forms. A form is a user-friendly screen that makes typing in information feel as simple as filling out a digital questionnaire. This keeps data safe. Instead of clicking around in the raw table risking an accidental deletion, you use the form to enter details one person at a time. When you need to find specific information, you use a query. Think of a query as a question you ask the system. As seen here, the database instantly filters thousands of rows to find exactly what you need, like senior 3 students scoring an A in math. Finally, to present results, create a report. It beautifully formats your query's answers, ready to print and share. So while tables store the facts, it's the forms, queries, and reports that make that information easy for us to use and understand. You might think this sounds like a spreadsheet, like Excel. But while spreadsheets are designed for math and calculations, a DBMS is built to manage and link huge amounts of information. The real power is being relational. Instead of one giant table, you create multiple smaller ones, one for student details and one for exam marks. We use the index number to link them. This glowing line connects the student's name directly to their marks. Because the tables are linked, you only have to type the index number to see the student's full story. This saves massive amounts of time and prevents typing errors. This ability to link different groups of information is what allows a database to handle thousands of records for large organizations without becoming a mess. You'll see these systems everywhere in Uganda. The Bureau of Statistics uses them for national data. Capital Shoppers uses them to track every item on their shelves, and local SACCOs use them to manage member savings and loans. Understanding how to manage data helps you bring order to a busy world. Whether you become a doctor, a farmer, or an administrator, these skills will help you work faster and more accurately. A well-built database is the reliable center of an organization, keeping every important detail searchable, safe, and ready when you need it. You can watch more videos for all classes here and get all content at www.yaka.cc.